this way from you.
What up? Go ahead and turn around.
Put your hand back.
In the United States and in Florida, we can't put handcuffs on you and bring you down here unless we don't have enough evidence.
On March 10th, 2026, Boca Raton detectives arrested a South African couple at the end of a 6-month retail theft investigation, one that started not with a tip, but with a grocery store noticing it was selling far more seasoning than it should have been. Every suspicious transaction traced to the same loyalty card number. Both subjects were charged with aggravated grand retail theft, over $3,000 of first-degree felony under Florida law, carrying up to 30 years.
Say Alpha 237, final stop 550 South Ocean.
Alpha 237, final stop 550 South Ocean. How are you doing today? So the reason I pulled you over today is because the registered owner of this vehicle does not have a license. So I'm assuming
does not have a license.
Yeah, it does not have a license on file. So I'm assuming you're not the registered owner. But could I just get your information?
My wife is. Are we from South Africa?
Okay.
Let's pick up my license. We're from South Africa, but we have international driver's licenses issued by you.
That's okay. And just one thing I need could I just get a current address?
Yeah, it's the pink building there on the corner.
Okay. That's okay. So I'm just gonna have you step out of the car really quick.
On your way out, do me a favor, just leave the shoulder bag on the seat.
That's what I coffee in.
It's alright, just turn this way from me. Change it out.
You could always ask him if he has any needles, anything that's going to stick you, prick you. Okay, nothing?
Nothing on you?
Alright, good.
Good to go. So, just give me a sip in here, okay?
400 Northwest 40th Street, 400 Northwest 40th Street, Florida Bank, Romeo, Sierra, Foster, November 57, RSFN 57, on a black SUV one time.
Were the keys in the car, correct?
Inside.
Okay.
Alpha 36, 1015, corner Northwest Spanish,
Just close it.
They're going to do the photo.
Good job, guys. Thank you very much for your help.
Alright, Pete, I'm going to take you out. I'm going to search you one more time.
Yeah.
Alright, and then Detective Walker's going to, I'm sorry, Detective Williamson, sorry, that's the other one, is going to walk you in, okay?
Okay.
We'll walk in together, but I have time. Alright, come on out. Do you need help? You good? Okay. Just turn around and face the car one more time.
Petrus? Okay. You go by Pete or?
Yeah,
Pete? Okay. I'm Detective Williamson. All right. Obviously, I'm with the Boca Raton Police Department. I'm investigating a crime that's been occurring since August of last year. So that's what you're being arrested for. It's for retail theft. All right. So what's going to happen is we're going to take you back to our. We're going to take you back to our headquarters, and we're going to sit there. We're going to have a conversation. All right. And then you'll be transported to the Palm Beach. I'm going to see if we can get this picked up for you. If not, it's going to be towed. Okay. You're going to who's transporting?
He doesn't have a working computer, so we're going to have to go over. So okay.
Yeah, he said she'll open the door. He said she'll open the door.
It's weird. It's like a rock garden, but you can't get to it.
You want to,
Melanie? Hey, step on out with the Boca Raton Police Department. Come on, step on out for us, please. Hello. How are you? Come on. Step on out for us.
Thanks. Go ahead and turn around.
Put your hands behind your back. We'll explain everything in a second.
Can I call my husband?
We'll explain everything in a second.
Ma'am, is there any animals or children or anything in the home?
No.
I'm sorry?
No.
No? Okay.
Can we get you some shoes? Okay.
There are Chinese police.
You just hit the top button?
Yeah, just hit the top button.
Top button?
What?
Watch your step. I parked over here.
If you could just put your palms together, please.
We take you back to our headquarters? Okay, gotcha. What's that accent?
South African.
South African. Oh, okay. Is that where you're from?
Yeah.
That's what the passport, the permit was? Okay. How long you been here?
About 8 months now.
8 months?
Yeah.
From South Africa to the U.S. Why?
We relocating.
Okay.
South Africa is really bad now. There's a white genocide going on.
Oh.
Our company was just like taken from us with AK.
Your company?
My company, yeah.
What kind of company did you have?
Retail. We did nail salons. We had 300 nail salon franchises.
In South Africa?
In South Africa, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And so all of that was taken from you?
Yeah.
Why was it taken? Like just...
There's a law now that says that the government can take your property. Literal law. So,
Really?
Yeah, the things going on there is really, really bad.
Okay. Do you guys have any family here in the U.S. or you just decided?
No, we at this point we've applied for an EB1 visa.
Okay.
We plan to move our company. What we do is something unique. It's acrylic nails, and we're the first people to put diamonds in it, and we patented that. So we're moving that business to the US.
To the U.S. Have you started yet?
Well, we can't start working until we have a work permit, but all our documentation is filed.
Okay. So is that the only thing you did over in South Africa? Just the nail business?
The nail business.
Okay.
That's what I did.
But okay, that's what you
The
did.
last 15 years, yeah.
Last 15 years. Okay. Like I said this morning out in the field, we're investigating some Publix thefts that have been occurring here. Okay, where you and a counterpart, I'm assuming your wife, goes into Publix and you scan some seasoning packets and other items, right? That's not the items that you're scanning, right? That sound familiar?
No.
Okay. All right. I have some things that I want to show you.
Okay.
And then maybe it'll jog your memory. Okay. What does your wife do?
She ran the businesses with me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do nothing until we have a permit.
Here you do nothing?
We do nothing until we have a permit.
Okay. So how are you making your money here?
We have money.
Oh, you have money from
South Africa, yeah.
This is from October 25th. I'm sorry, October 3rd, 2025. Picture of a male and female.
Yeah,
Who's that?
that's me and my wife in the back.
Okay. And what are you doing there?
You're probably shopping. It's a shopping cart.
Okay. It's a shopping cart?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. And you don't know where that is either?
You're asking where that is. I could be in. I could be anywhere with. Are you asking me whether I recognize the trolley? Which I don't.
Okay. All right. This one is from August 29th, 2025.
I realize this shows me with a shopping cart at a probably Publix. If you want to know Publix, it could be.
Okay, cool. So you saw the video, so you saw the pictures,
Yeah.
which you confirmed is you. That's fine. Okay, so now I have some videos I want to show you.
Okay.
Okay. So before I started,
Look, you guys have a self-scan system.
which is why, which makes it easy to do what you guys did, right?
What do we do?
So if you look here, right, you have some shampoo. The shampoo's already in there. You're scanning the shampoo.
How can you see that?
Oh, it's easy. Just wait.
I think you guys are on a fishing trip. You have a system where you scan stuff. If there's an error, there's an error. The people can sue us, but this is a fishing trip, so I think you want me to admit certain stuff, which didn't happen.
Okay.
So I really think this is a misunderstanding, if anything, or a lack of knowing the scanning system. It's new for us. If there's an error on the scanner, then that's on Publix.
If there's an error on the scanner. Okay, so what about the times when you didn't pay for stuff? You just walked out.
No, I've never not paid for stuff.
Okay, right. So here's the thing. Whether you did it or not, at this point, doesn't even matter, right? Because I have my video, I have my evidence. I'm just trying to figure out why. You guys are South African. You guys clearly have money, like you said, right? You came here for a better life. This doesn't seem like a better life.
I'm telling you now that if there's an item, you didn't show me anything. Like you show me where my wife is talking to the guy from Publix, paying for stuff, and then I walk out.
Your wife paid for one item. You never entered the self-checkout is what you're not understanding.
If you go through everything, you'll see that my wife gets irritated with me, and mostly she checks everything and scans everything, and the guys there help her.
Okay, but you never entered the self-checkout is what I'm telling you. I just showed you the video where you never entered the self-checkout.
I never checked in with checkout with that trolley of stuff?
No, you didn't. This video does not show you entering self-checkout at all.
Okay, I'm trying to just fit the blocks. This is very overwhelming.
Okay.
We don't intend to steal. If what you are saying is true, it must have been a misunderstanding where I thought my wife paid for it.
Okay.
The traffic stop was initiated because the registered owner had no valid license on file. Kansas versus Glover settled this. The Supreme Court held 8-1 that stopping a vehicle on that basis is constitutionally reasonable, even when the driver is not the registered owner. Florida's retail theft statute, section 812.015, covers merchandise transfer schemes, scanning cheap items while concealing expensive ones, or ringing produce under a cheaper code. Above $3,000 in losses, that is a first-degree felony under subsection 9. Here is the serious problem. Both subjects were in custody before any questioning began, and no Miranda advisement is audible on this footage. Under Miranda versus Arizona, you advise first, then you question. That sequence did not happen on camera. Missouri versus Seibert controls the consequence. Statements taken during custodial interrogation without prior Miranda warnings are subject to suppression. Pete talked through the whole interview scanner error. His wife paid. Misunderstanding. All of it potentially excludable. Rhode Island versus Innis carves out truly spontaneous statements made without officer prompting. The problem is, the detective asked Pete directly about the scheme that is interrogation, not spontaneous speech. Physical evidence, card records, inventory data, and surveillance footage exist independently and need no Miranda to come in. One thing most viewers will miss. The couple had an EB-1 immigrant investor visa pending. Under federal immigration law, a conviction for a crime involving moral turpitude can make a non-citizen deportable, and retail theft qualifies. The criminal case and the immigration case are running at the same time. Detective Williamson gets a B+ solid investigation, measured arrest, professional throughout. The Miranda gap costs him the A. Pete gets a C+, calm, non-resistant, but he talked through the entire interview without once invoking his right to counsel. Each explanation contradicted the last. Melanie gets a B-. By confirming she handled all payments and her husband simply followed her lead, she established her own central role in the scheme while trying to shield him. The effect was the opposite of what she intended. The department earns an A-. Building a felony case through 6 months of inventory analytics before making any arrest is exactly how this should work. The Miranda documentation gap is the only thing keeping this from being a clean A. 3 takeaways. First, if you are placed under arrest, stop talking completely. Invoke your right to remain silent and ask for an attorney. That is not an admission of guilt. It is the floor of self-protection. And Pete never used it. Second, data trails are permanent. A loyalty card ties every transaction to a name, a date, and a payment method. You do not have to be caught in the moment. Third, immigration status is always in the room. Any pending visa changes the stakes of a criminal charge well beyond the sentence itself, and that consequence will outlast the case by years. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to cover in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our channel for more police interaction and courtroom content.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
I don't really know the case. So.
Guys, this is a misunderstanding over what? Bottle of water. So
this is a $5,000 misunderstanding.
A $5,000.
Correct. You've been doing this since August.
You're showing me videos of where we scan and pay for stuff.
I'm showing you video. Of course, yes, scanned and paid for what you wanted to pay for. I'm showing you videos of things that you've taken without paying for as well.
But you show me two people from an angle paying and scanning for stuff. You're not showing me where I'm picking up something and scanning it wrong and placing it in a basket.
Okay.
Especially when there's video to corroborate that. You know what I'm saying?
$5,000 is a lot of money, guys.
You know that. That's why we're here. Yeah. We're not here because we picked you and your wife out of this. We don't want autographs, right? We know we don't want that.
No, I'm not stealing anything from Publix.
Okay, that's your story and you're sticking to it, huh?
All right, so 2 passports, Louis Vuitton, case, Mont Blanc, glasses.
Hang on a second, you're going too fast.
Sorry.
Thank you, Emma. If you see any Publix receipts, go ahead and grab them. Yeah. So you're going to take the receipts as evidence.
Okay.
So start off with on the front, just write glasses. Do you know what brand that is for sure? Can you say for sure that that's Mont Blanc? Does it say Mont Blanc anywhere on it? There you go. Yeah, Mont Blanc's glasses. So keep your camera rolling. I'm going to see if I have an evidence bag.
Okay.
Is there any other ones in there?
Yeah.
Do I need to look?
I'm just gonna. Well, once I'm finished, I'll let you know.
Right. The glove box. It looks like there's snacks. Well, you could write vehicle paperwork and snacks.
Should I start anew, like?
Yeah. I mean, you could write
purse or.
But that was on him, so.
Okay. It's like bag, personal bag.
What's that? LV, so that's a Louis Vuitton bag with wallet.
Okay.
Phone. If it's phone, I mean, I would assume he'd want his phone.
Yeah.
Would it surprise you if he's doing this too?
No, I'm not. He never had anything to do with it.
But I'm saying, would it surprise you for you to see him doing this himself?
Yes.
Okay. So, you can't see it. That's fine. That's him. In the blue shirt. Same as the photo that I showed you. He comes to the self-checkout.
But he's scanning everything.
He's not. So if you look, he picked up 2 items. He's very slick. Like I said, he's very slick with it. He picks up 2 items, and that's why he looked around like that, because he wanted to see where that teller went. And then what he's gonna give the teller something. He's like, hey, I don't want this, or this won't scan, or something like that. He speaks to the teller. This won't scan, or something like that. He's trying to scan the potatoes the potatoes as some type of meat, but it doesn't go through.
But it looks fine.
Yeah, it looks fine from here, but it's not. And that's the thing too. Data doesn't.
How do you know it's not?
I was just about to say, data doesn't lie, right? So Publix has gone through and they have an inventory. You guys own a business over in South Africa. You know how inventory works. If something's missing, something ain't right? So they're going to go back, and Publix went back and they're like, something's not right. Why are we getting so much seasoning sales? We don't even sell this much seasoning sales on a regular basis. What is going on, right? They went back, and every seasoning sale that was suspicious to them had your card number.
I honestly just don't think that he did anything wrong.
Okay. Was he aware of your finances?
I usually shop, I do the payments, I tell him let's go. I don't see him doing anything wrong.
Okay. And he passes you his phone to use his card on his phone. Okay. And you're just assuming that, he's just assuming that, hey,
yes,
payment's done.
Yeah.
Knowing that there's no money in the bank.
No, there's money in the bank.
Okay.
There's enough money in the bank.
If you're not working, you say you still have money from home?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have enough money from home.
What do you guys do here?
We can't work yet.
You don't work at all?
Not yet.
Okay. So what have you been doing for the last 8 months since you've been here?
Studying.
What do you study?
Studying law, studying, CLIP test. Do you know CLIP?
No.
To build like college points.
Oh, no, I've never heard of that.
So that we can and waiting for the work permits.
Okay. How far in the process are you guys?
It's any day now.
Any day now. Okay. Well, listen, I truly hope that this doesn't affect your work permit, but I also hope that if it does not affect your work permit, you turn around and you actually be a good person
100%.
that you can be, right? You, like she said, you don't look like a bad person. You seem like a really nice person, right? It happens. It has happened. Let's move forward. I don't want to see your name on another PC. Okay? You want some more of that water because you're not going to be able to take it with you. So you want to drink some more of the water. Okay.
I'm just saying it's hard to see someone you love.
But if you
bad
have
choices.
evidence of me doing anything, I mean, is there really evidence
Yeah, there's a lot.
that I'm misscanning anything?
Yeah, so in the United States and in Florida, we can't put handcuffs on you and bring you down here unless we don't have enough evidence to.
I see. Alrighty. So we're going to take you over to the jail, the cell over there.
The cuffs are not necessary, right?
Only to walk through